Let's jump right in. We're looking at a wildly fascinating 1932 paper all about currency depreciation. Think about it. What actually happens to international trade when a nation's currency completely crashes?
To figure this out, we're pulling from John H. Williams' research via the Academy of Political Science.
Section 1. The gold standard breaks. We really need to understand how this pre-war system totally collapsed. The gold standard literally relied on 4 super strict conditions, like flexible costs and elastic demand. But, well, after World War I, massive economic shocks and rigid wages completely wrecked that delicate balance. Agricultural nations faced crashing prices. Meanwhile, England was bleeding gold while dealing with incredibly high costs.
Section 2. The simple theory. When the standard breaks and currency drops, a new trade theory emerges.
It's basically this. Exporters rake in huge windfall profits, while importers get hit with heavy costs. So in theory, exports shoot up, imports drop, and trade just kind of magically rebalances itself. Sounds like the perfect natural cure for a broken economy, right? But does it actually work? Section 3. The internal inflation trap. Okay, here is the really dangerous twist to that simple theory. Say a government just prints fiat money to balance the budget. Well, depreciation starts internally first. Domestic prices instantly spike, making the home market way better to sell in. It flips the theory entirely. Section 4. The German trade paradox. Let's actually look at some real historical proof of this trap. Between 1919 and 1922, the German mark absolutely tanked, from 7 cents down to practically nothing. Yet, defying all expectations, Germany's imports actually shot up, and their exports surprisingly went down. Why? Because Germany desperately needed raw materials, and other nations just built massive tariff walls against them. Section 5. The vicious circle. This leads to a genuinely terrifying inflation scenario that Williams warns about. Currency falls, pushing prices up. The government spends more, and boom, you get uncontrollable runaway inflation. Ultimately, this uncontrolled depreciation is just a temporary band-aid. The cure literally becomes worse than the disease. Section 6. The ultimate solution. So how on earth do we fix this without triggering runaway inflation? Williams strongly favored careful credit management and open market operations to stop this progressive inflation in its tracks. He concluded the only real hope is central banks teaming up for some level of supranational management. Which leaves us with one haunting question. How exactly does this 1932 warning apply to us today?